What's up, everybody? Gun here from Sleepless Nights with another episode on Kerbal Space Program. When we left off in the last episode, we actually managed to complete a contract thing, which was impressive because we went like 2 or 3 episodes without being able to do that. So our next contract that we're doing, we picked it up at the end of the last episode, is to test the basic jet engine over Kerbin. Now, by testing, we just have to activate it through the staging, I believe. Oh, yeah. So, we don't actually have to make this work, like, put an intake on it and all that kind of stuff, which is good. We have to be 20,000 meters and under 30,000 meters, roughly. I'll tell you what... Oh, wow, no, not using that. I was gonna say that the cockpit would be cool, but that's way more expensive. Oh yes, and I also unlocked the battery research that we mentioned in the last episode, so we also have the Science Junior, which may not be a bad thing to attach here, by the by. Okay. So we got the basic thing going. Let's go ahead and separate... Actually, I've got a better idea. Let's load up that one that we used. What was it? I know I'll recognize the name when I see it. Orbit, Moonraker, Kerbal, Rescuer... Ah! Manifold Test, Mark II. There we go. So we know this one worked pretty well at getting us where we needed to go. But let's go ahead and attach a science pod under here so that we can collect that in space. We don't want... Wait, we're gonna put all these together, I think. So we got booster, decoupler, booster, decoupler, and parachutes. Now that's not gonna make much sense. Let's put these up here. That makes more sense. Why does it only show one? Oh! Because I reconnected them. Got it. There we go. That's better. OCD. There we go. We'll call this the... let's just call it the tester. Seems like it would make more sense. Now, we'll go ahead and put another booster down here, I think. There we go. Now, we also need this to be somewhere. How much are these? 900. Oops. What did I do? No. I don't know what I'm doing with this symmetry mode. I wanted to just kind of place it on there, but I guess it's not going to let me. So let's go ahead and put maybe... I don't want to do that much. How about... Oh, that is a lot cheaper. How about... There we go. Can I not place that like this? Ah, there we go. Does that work? That works. Okay, cool. Now, go ahead and put these here. And we're gonna give them their own stage. Let's just go ahead and put it there. And we can move that around as we need it, but that way, and just for security, let's go ahead and attach it to something. There we go. Save that out. I don't know if that'll work or not, but here's hoping. I think it'll work. We're just gonna have to go for it. I hope. The only thing I could see being a problem is it falling over at first. Okay, it doesn't look like it's actually toppling, which is good. And I'm actually going to leave my contract panel open because I want to know, we gotta keep an eye on our speed. Speed needs to be between 330 and 530. Oh, we are going super slow. And we need to get up to 20,000 and 29,000, somewhere in between there. We are not moving like I'd like it to. Though the benefit is the boosters both have the same output, so if one can get us up in the air, then a second one should do better, in fact, because we'll be lighter, which is good. Okay, so now it's just a matter of speed and altitude. Which, let's go ahead and take a peek at where our altitude's looking. 8,000. Let's see if the main engine can keep up. 12,000, we need to get up to 20. Actually, I was really expecting speed to be a bigger problem, but I guess we're not into the thinner part of the atmosphere yet, so... If it hits the 500 mark, I'm gonna cut it. I think. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, we can cut it. So what I want to do now is basically maintain our speed until we get to this point, and in this case, let's move this down. Whoops! Did we get it? Test basic... I activated it. Didn't I activate it? Oh, crap. What does this say? Perform the test, activate the part through the staging sequence when all the test conditions... We did that! Why you no work? Okay, so we're gonna try this again. I went ahead and quick saved it. So we should be good to go. Go ahead and cut that. When it hits 400, we're gonna try and keep the speed going. Now, I've activated this. Activate engine. Activate engine. So, why is this not telling us that we tested it? I don't understand. Activate the part through staging when all the test conditions are met. We did that. And we activated it through the staging. So, huh. I'm wondering if these actually have to be, like, functional, or if they're not considered part of the ship. I don't really know what to make of that. So, when this happened, it was pretty much out of fuel anyway. I'm wondering if we should do a single stack, but make another one for the jet engine. Let's try that. We're going to try that out. Okay, so let's scrap this. We're gonna take this one down. And let's do a tiny little fuel one so that it has some gas. Because it's not gonna need much. Goes there. Why is... Oh. The heck? Will this not attach? What's happening? Can we not do that? Wait, do I have another decoupler? Nope, only have one. Huh. Okay, well that's intriguing. How about if we were... Can I only... There we go. How about if we were to do this, but instead of these, do fuel? Can I do that? I forget how to rotate these correctly. Like that. There we go. Will that work? Oh, wow. Nope. Wait. Gosh, I can't figure out how to rotate this thing right. It's as bad as Space Engineers. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Do this the hard way. Speaking of Space Engineers, actually. And where's my engines? Wait, shouldn't they use jet fuel? Hold on. Standard air-breathing engine. This model uses limited range thrust vector and it works best at low cruising altitude speeds. Okay. I don't know if it'll actually burn without an intake, though, and I don't have an intake. So that makes things... That's why I can't quite figure out why it's not giving us the test. Because we're kind of doing them. The only thing I can think of is maybe that because they don't have fuel, it's not counting it as, like, really activating. I don't know. It's very strange. Let's save this as the Mark IV. Again, we're gonna put these in their own thing, I think. 1, 2, there we go. Since they have to be activated in that way. All the staging set up correctly. Yeah, I think so. So speaking of Space Engineers, I wanted to bring this up. That, again, if you've already heard this in my other videos, I apologize. If you haven't, then good. But I am considering doing some consolidating on my channel. And by consolidating, I mean maybe doing more videos on a smaller number of series type of thing and trimming the fat kind of thing on some of them that aren't doing as well or people don't want to see as much, that kind of thing. So I've been looking into maybe doing some kind of survey thing where you could just like pick the one that you wanted type of thing or something, but I haven't found a good means to do that yet. So for now, what I need from you guys, if you wouldn't mind, is to in the comments or message me, it doesn't matter, is list your favorite series that you've seen on my channel and stuff, things that you really enjoyed, things that, you know, were reasons why you subscribed, stuff like that. And list them in order of priority, like what's your favorite one to then your second favorite, third favorite, and so on. And only the ones that you watch. You don't have to like list all of my ones that you're like, I've never even seen that series, but it looked interesting, well, you know, whatever. Just the stuff that you watch. Just tell me which ones you like the most. And if you have the time, and you don't mind, also list things that you don't have interest in. Like a separate, you know, like give it a couple spaces, then being like, these are ones I wouldn't mind seeing disappear off of your channel kind of thing. Because it'll help me out a lot in trying to consolidate. Because I'm an idiot, by the way, just on a completely unrelated note to what we're talking about here. I didn't need... Ooh, that's not good. Nuts. I wasn't at the right altitude. How did I end up burning out before we reached it? That's weird. That's weird. We gotta try that again. Could the added fuel tanks really have done that much weight? That's odd to me. That was funky. But so yeah, I'm thinking about doing some... It's been mentioned before in the comments, and I've been thinking about doing it in the back of my head already. I just wasn't really vocalizing it very much. But so definitely let me know what you guys think on that, on what you'd like to see and what you don't care about losing, so that if I end up trimming down some of the stuff on my channel and stuff, I can actually trim the right ones and make sure that I don't get rid of a bunch of things that everybody likes, or, you know, so on and so forth. It would help me out tremendously. I'm still kind of confused, though, as to what's going on here. Maybe if I pulled my throttle back a bit when I go to the third engine and make it more consistent? Like enough to increase our speed, but not, like, burn all of our fuel? Maybe that would help? I don't know. It's very odd, though, that before I added just these little fuel tanks, we made it to the mark no problem. And now it seems like I'm running out of gas before I even get anywhere close to it. Okay, there's the 20,000 mark, which is good. But our speed is only getting to like 400. That's really weird. And then we decrease too quick. That is so weird. I've done that twice now. It's gotta be since I added those extra fuel lines, or fuel tanks, but I really can't see them doing that much. I mean, they're only 0.5 mass. Doesn't seem like it would really be that big of a deal. Alright, tell you what. New plan. Let's do this. That's 1.5, that's 0.02. Let's try it this way. And these are going to be way up here too. Let's actually put those in the top ones for now. Okay. Give them their own. There we go. And now we can do the same here. Right. I don't know what the mass was before, but we're at 15.8 tons. Tell you what other... I don't have any more powerful engines. I do have a bigger booster. Which says 315, 250. How long does this last? Has solid fuel 18.5 per second. So it flame out under 10. How much fuel does it have on it? Doesn't. Oh yeah, there it is. 433, 850. I'm tempted to take these off and put one bigger one. Let's try it. What do we have to lose? Oh, helps if you connect it. Okay. Hey! We're at a Mark 5 stage. Is this gonna work? My Mark 5s almost always seem to do better than any other build. I don't know why it takes me 5 times to get a working ship. Oh well. Alright, let's see how this goes. Speed's definitely better, but we're gonna run out of fuel sooner, so there's that. Yeah, I don't think this was a better idea, because I'm thinking we're gonna have to go over to the main engine a lot sooner because there isn't multiple stage things. So this may not have been the smartest move. Yeah. Probably not the best idea, actually. Our speed's looking better, though, I think. How's our altitude looking? Not bad. I don't know. Maybe this'll work. We're just now crossing the 330 mark, though. That's not really a great sign. We're breaking 20,000. We're actually going a little bit faster. Alright. Now we wait and we hope we get to 20 before we slow past 330. There. There, we got it! So apparently it just needed engines for this to work, I guess. Alright, so let me pause it. I'm gonna reach the apoapsis, do the science thing, and then let it land, and we will see what we get. So apparently I'm going to land right in the Kerbal Space Station, which is great. Not so great. But we managed to keep the science intact and everything, so that's cool. That was funny. I was halfway down and I was like, I'm not going to land on the water. I don't have any more engines to do anything with. So I took a science thing from the Science Junior while we were up there. We got 25 from that. So we have a total of 70 now, which is great. I still don't know why it doesn't gain Abgar any experience. So we have 70. So we could get the advanced rocketry one, or we could wait and save for one of these higher end ones, which is only 20 more science. Which is probably the smarter idea, like solar panels. Or something of that nature. What is this? Comms. Okay, so yeah, I think we're going to wrap things up for this episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, give me your feedback, and in the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you all next time. Peace!